morning everyone, and hello from Pinsanulok, Thailand. The previous video I mentioned that we were going to Mueang, but after having a look through, we decided to stop at Phae today just because the end goal we still want to reach is Chiang Mai. So it's a little bit more en route towards that. Today is going to be a slightly longer ride than what we usually do, around 260 kilometers, which I know is not a lot to a lot of the other riders, but we do stop to explore a little bit more. That's why it takes us slightly longer to get to our destination. But before we stop at Phae, we'll actually be passing through Phae. I heard that it's a very nice area. There's a lot of mountains, a lot of nature. Yesterday we took a left to move from like the northeastern side of Thailand, Isan side, to the central of Thailand. Say north central. And with this road, we're gonna go straight all the way to the north today. Because we are in the north central of Thailand, it's actually a little bit warmer here compared to the northeast or the eastern side. But when we go up further north, it's going to be a bit cooler. It's a little bit funny how we travel like from place to place and then the temperature always changes. We stopped at the PTT station a while just to take a rest. Today the weather is really very warm. I thought it was supposed to be colder as we go up north. I guess we're not that far in yet. We still have like an hour's ride to the Ghost Pillars. We have to rest here a while. By the way, I didn't mention that actually after Surat Thani, if you recall my previous videos, it hasn't rained since. The raining season, I believe, has officially passed in Thailand. So everywhere we've gone from then onwards has not rained once. So we didn't face any issues with the helmet fogging or our glasses fogging. Even in Laos, so from what I heard from the locals, they also say that more or less it won't really rain. We're either met with heat or cold, or both. Because we are riding up north towards Chiang Mai, it's a place where a lot of the bikers actually go. So on the opposite lane, we actually see a lot of bikers riding also. And sometimes they'll give us a wave or they give us a beep. The riding community is always really friendly and welcoming. We're finally reaching. It's been a really long ride and the weather today is really quite hot and super stuffy. I'm getting really tired as well. Ellen also. I think you can go in. Yeah. Until 5. It's open. You go in and park first. Take a look. Mueang Forest Park. That's parking, motor parking. Oh look, there's like other like people riding with a lot of luggage. Okay, I'll come down. Right now we're in the forest park, and particularly this zone is the one that we wanted to come and see. You see all these pillars over here? So they are caused by natural erosion. Definitely a very interesting structure. It's not something you see every day. And it's not like just one or two structures. There's actually a whole line of it over there. Really tell from the other angle, but now that you see it from here, it really does look like a mushroom. It's even a little bit black on top. I believe the path doesn't go for very long. It's just this small stretch over here. Ooh. Nice to see something different. Thailand has a lot of natural wonders, so it's not just caves, waterfalls and whatnot. This is definitely something a little bit different and interesting.
park is really huge. Like you can take a good walk around it and explore different types of zones. But just for us, we're done exploring here and then we'll now head out.
It's gonna take us still around an hour until we get to Phae. Still got quite a bit of distance to cover. Today has been a long day, especially long day. I suspect it's because to do with the weather. It is a little bit more humid up here as well. So it's making Ellen and I a little bit drowsy. I'm trying my best to stay awake as much as possible.
At the hotel, and Ellen and I are quite tired. I don't know if it's because of the weather or just didn't sleep too early. We'll still be proceeding up north of Thailand. Next stop will actually be Chiang Mai.
Good morning everyone from Phae, Thailand. I know I said that we were heading towards Chiang Mai. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that right now. When we arrived at Phae, Ellen actually got sick. He had a fever of 38 degrees, mostly because I think we overworked ourselves. You know, when we travel long distance, especially for long periods at a time, and then we get little to no sleep at night because we are working late in the evening, we're doing videos and stuff. So I think we overexhausted ourselves and then his body just gave way. We actually stayed one more night here in Phae, but unfortunately that means they won't be able to go up to Chiang Mai. We wanted to go to the Golden Triangle as well, so we won't be able to do that, but it's okay. We can just explore other areas instead. Although we are like pretty free and easy, we get to, you know, plan our route and our days, but there is a certain time frame that we would like to keep within. So we'll be moving on to the next area, which would be Chiang Mai instead. Today's agenda would finally be servicing the bike. So we'll be heading to Chiang Mai. We found a BMW service center over there, but we weren't able to book a slot with them because there isn't really any contact information. So the same thing, we're just gonna pop by and we're going to see if they have a slot for tomorrow instead. So we'll be staying in Chiang Mai for 2 days. Today's journey is going to take around 2 hours, I would say. It's around 180 kilometers. We're gonna take it nice and slow since Ellen just recovered as well. We reached Chiang Mai. Luckily, the road is not very congested. Even though it's a little bit in the evening now, it's around what, 4:30, almost 4:30. We have to hurry and get to the hotel so that we can go to the service center. The hotel we booked is actually really near it, so after we've checked in, dropped off all our things, we're gonna walk over. We're checked in, and this is one of the biggest rooms we've stayed in. There's so much space. Now we have to run over to the service center because it's getting too late. It's about a 13-minute walk out. Luckily we booked the hotel close by because we knew we wanted to walk there. We didn't want to ride the bike anymore. Just offloaded all our stuff. Now we can get there and hopefully book a slot for tomorrow. We've arrived at the location and this is what it looks like. This was the service center that we wanted to go. The reason why I'm shocked is because if you see the photos on the Google homepage, it doesn't look like that. Like the shop doesn't look like that. And now I don't even know if this is the shop. And even if it's the wrong address, that's the only address Google gave. Oh no, it is. I see their sticker. Like you can't really tell. Hold on. You can see their sticker like pasted there. But they're closed today. Oh! So I think it's closed because like it's holiday, it's festive season all around, and they probably took some time off. Oh, so we'll have to go back and check when they open and decide. I couldn't get it serviced today. Today was a little bit of a flop. We couldn't get the bike serviced. Upon further inspection, actually we went to their Facebook page. They are closed for a certain period for the festive season. We didn't notice it at first because they've written it in Thai.
But either way, it wouldn't change much of our plan. Like either way, we would have still made our way down here today. And now the only question is whether we want to slightly extend our stay so that we can maybe get it serviced. But like I said, we do want to stick to a certain time frame. As of now, we're really not sure. So whether the bike gets serviced or not is still an open question. But that aside, I would like to say that for Chasing North journey, we are not going to be crossing to China. We just couldn't find a time aligned for the tour. You know how you have to book in advance and then go as a group. The tour guide will bring you across China. We just couldn't find one that fits our time for traveling. So instead, we plan to ship the bike to the next destination. So as of now, we are just finishing our loop somewhat around Thailand before we move on. Today has been a little bit anticlimactic, but I will end this vlog here. Do drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!